Hey, Periscope, I'm back. Replay viewers, follow me. Do not follow me, you can. Replayers, hit that button and follow your brother. Give hearts, replayers. My Lord, y'all. Yeah, give hearts. Hit the screen. Appreciate you. Listen, Periscope, I'm back. Y'all got 30 minutes. I got kind of coerced in this one. I'm going to do it, though. So let's do it. Hello from Denver. How are you? Okay, let's go. Well, let's go. My Pastor D, hello. You want to hear this one? Well, you should want to. My brothers was fussing. Don't be scared. It's not that bad. Can y'all see my daughter had my hat on? Hello, friends, family, countrymen. Lend me your ear. Is that right? Lend me your ear. We gonna fuss too. Yeah. Hello from Washington. The prophetic vessel. Check it in from Chicago. What's up, Trisha Matt? What's your way down? If you swipe up, invite those followers. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Invite all your followers. Get them to church. We late. Come on, guys. Praise team is about to come. I'm about to walk out the office. Thank you, guys. I would that everybody would invite their followers. It's over 150 people on the scope already. Invite the followers. How are you? I'm fine. Come on, guys. Invite. Thank you, Miss Ford, Miss Dorothy. Love to STW. My circus, my monkeys. Invited followers. Lord, that's a name. What's up, Mother? Michigan. Blessings. Carefree and Mama 82. Thank you. Eating and listening, Tristan Mack said. I don't know that name. Tanya B. Later, MC. Good evening. BYOG. Honey Girl. Keisha J.A. Thank you guys for inviting those followers. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. Writes out all my scriptures in the room. Greetings from Dallas. Everybody tell your brother where you're from. Come on, shout out your city or state or something. Let me know where you're from, where you're chiming in from. And I'm going to get started. Just got through with the scope. Yes, you did. I'm sorry. I acted up a little bit. Baton Rouge, Philly. Yeah, I did it because of Facebook friend. Well, I'll tell y'all. Hold on one second. Vegas. Invite your men followers. Talk all that noise. Well, here go your scope brothers. Come on in the room. Do I have any brothers on that would admit that they're on? You should be on. It's for you. Where are you located? Take that message again. I missed it, my friend. I'll pay attention this time. I know I saw something say Jackson, Richmond. Where are you located? Say it again. I'll pay attention. Jackson, Mississippi. All right. Maryland, Delaware, Miami. God bless everybody tonight. Yes, I'm from Shreveport, my friend. I'll be at the ministry. I'm from Shreveport. I am. I'll tell you in a second. Listen, I'm Pastor D, Unity Worship Center, Shreveport, Louisiana. Senior pastor, founder. Beautiful church. I'm on Kingston Road, actually. It was good earlier. If you're ever in my city, come see your brother. Listen, y'all know what I like to do. If you're in the room, y'all got to learn how to type and tap. Y'all got to get some hearts. And then y'all have to engage and be engaged in the room and type in the comment section, all right? So if you're in the room, because I promise you in a second it's going to get locked out. All my scopes typically do. So just be aware. You know, because my big time friends like inviting followers, so it blows up fast. Listen, we're going to do the scope today. But I guess I was on the men's hall earlier. I got inboxed on Facebook. Whether I replied or not, I got inboxed to the fact I was stationed in Bossier City years ago. God bless you. Yeah. Of the band, I Periscope. That was, oh, God. I'll remember in a second. But the guys inboxed me and said, Pastor D, you need to do the scope for the man. So I said, I'll do it. He's probably on here. So I said, I'll do it at about 7 something, about 30 minutes, and I'll get off of here. But from Byron, Texas, first time, all right? Yes, if it's your first time tuning in, type a 1, and I'm going to get started. If it's your first time tuning in, type a 1 for me, and I'm going to get started. There's a 1. Circus my monkeys with a good name. God bless y'all. Listen, I need y'all to follow your brother now. We growing. The word says we added to the church daily. So I want you guys to add me. Don't lie and tell me y'all gonna add me and don't do it, because I got another iPad right here that's gonna flash when you do it. So y'all add me, y'all. Y'all come on to the church, guys. Welcome to Periscope Worship Center, Full Gospel Baptist Church of God in Christ. I think I got everybody. Long name, amazing results. Let's roll. If you're ready, let's go. Y'all know what I like to do. Type it in the comment section. Ready. Type it, ready. Hey, my friend, Beauty Change, ready. Type it in there. Say ready. And I'm going to go. Look at the readies. Oh, yeah. All right, Pastor D. Pastor D on the ones and twos. Let's do it, y'all. You coming this summer. You better come. You keep saying it. I'm going to hold you to it now. All right. Things women do. Things women do that turn men off. Ooh, y'all ready for this? Okay. This is not all inclusive. I don't know everything. I know most of it anyway. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say that. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. Okay. So this is some things that turn men off. Number one, if you're ready, y'all paying attention. Somebody say number one. Number one is this. Devaluing our friendships. I got notes. Y'all want to see them? Devaluing our friendships. Devaluing our friendship. The thing about this is this, y'all. Sometimes, ladies, you got to understand that men have friends. A lot of times they have friends before you marry them or you started to date them. And now you can't like make the two mutually exclusive. And what I mean by that, you can't vilify their friends because they have friends. And now, because in some relationship, devaluing our friends. Hey, Dr. Sonia, y'all follow my friend. She's awesome. In relationship, what happens is this. You try to devalue their friendships and try to separate the two, because sometimes men's friends are at odds with the new person that their homeboy is in a relationship with. Does that make sense, y'all? Okay, here it is, y'all. Sometimes encouraging rather than discouraging time with your buddies or with their buddies is a good thing. All right. But I do agree that some of their friends that they've had in the past don't have any business being around them in the present. But don't devalue their friendships. Let me tell you something. When you are in a relationship with a man, one of the things sometimes you need to encourage is that they have a relationship with other people, other men. OK, so when they get out there and they can actually go spend some time alone with these particular people, go out with them, go play ball with them, things like that. Because y'all know what, ladies? That mean they get out of your hair sometimes. Oh, y'all don't like it, but it's the truth, guys. Yes, men do need each other. So sometimes they get out of your hair and they give you some space when they have friends. If they don't have any friends, let me help you at the gate. If they don't have any friends, then they going to just get on your nerves all day long because they have nothing else to do when they get home, baby. But yes, come on. So sometimes you need to encourage them to have friends. Am I talking right, y'all? Somebody say amen to that. Have friends so they can go out and go with their guys. I'm not telling you to let them have the wrong friends. They shouldn't have the wrong relationship. Somebody that's encouraging them to sin and party and go see other women, things like that. But there are some good friends that they have. So number one, we don't like for women to devalue our friendships. I'm not going to stay that long because I got several more, got about 6 or 7 more so I can get out of here. Here it is, y'all. Number two is this. What turns men off is when you as a woman, y'all catch this because I got to roll quickly. When you overlook our quiet acts of thoughtfulness. Oh, here it goes, y'all. I'm going to get turned up in a second. Here it is. When you overlook our quiet acts of thoughtfulness. What about married men and single friends? Should they be together? I don't encourage married couples to be around single people ever. All right. You were single before. You know how you act when you were single. Yeah, y'all can read through that line. OK, overlooking our quiet acts of thoughtfulness. It's disappointing sometimes when men do something, a small act, and you overlook it. Can I help y'all quickly and say this, guys? Catch this, y'all. All right. We are not the greatest at expressing ourselves, but we do some small things sometimes that show that we do care, but you overlook it. It's raining. He runs and whatever, puts his coat around you. I know that sounds fickle. Or he puts the umbrella up so you won't get wet. Small acts of kindness. When we women overlook the small acts of thought, yes, small acts of thoughtfulness. Here it is, guys. We get disappointed because those little small nonverbal acts that we do and we show you, sometimes we get a little disappointed. We get in our feelings. Can I tell y'all the truth? We get in our feelings when you don't acknowledge the fact that we did something nice and small for you, or something, took your car to the place and get some gas. Baby, that was sweet. That's all we want, for you to just acknowledge the fact that we did something, ladies, okay, for you. The art of being a gentleman, watch this, guys, doesn't have to mean the end of feminism. So what am I trying to tell you, ladies, is this: just because he's a gentleman, you don't have to have the feminist movement and say, I can do that for myself. I can act this for myself. I can go get my own stuff. I can do this. No, if he wants to be a gentleman to you, my Lord Jesus, let him be a gentleman to you, okay? If he wants to do some things and he wants to show you that he appreciates you, if you got a man that makes sure gas stay in your car, he keeps your car clean, he makes sure you got your stuff, you keep money in your pocket, he wants to show small acts of kindness, it's not time for you to be feminist, okay? All right? I'm trying to help y'all on tonight. Here it is, y'all. Overlooking our small, quiet, and thoughtful acts, okay, is something that turns men off. Something small. Catch this, y'all. Like paying for dinner, holding the door open, standing up while you walk in the room. They are small gestures that demonstrate our awareness of you, okay? If a man gets up from the table, I know y'all think chivalry is dead, but chivalry is not dead with all men. If he acknowledges your presence, watch this, y'all, and if he acknowledges your presence in front of his boys, in front of other men, that tells you a lot of what he thinks about you. If you are always the center of his conversation, oh, that's good, Periscope, y'all, okay? It means that you're doing something right, okay? So it means now you are giving him words, because I'm going to tell y'all something. We like when women and our women talk good about us. We like when our women talk, to their friends and tell them how good we've been to them. We like those encouraging words. We do, y'all. But don't overlook those small, quiet acts of thoughtfulness. Number 3 is this, y'all. I got to go. I know I'm moving, y'all. Number 3 is this. What turns men off? We don't like the fact that y'all don't listen to us. There it is. Let me put a cord in the meter and stop right there. If y'all ain't invited to follow us, I'm going to crank up in a second because it's going to get good. Watch this, y'all. We don't like the fact that y'all don't listen to us. You don't listen to us enough. I'm always praising my husband. You always better praise your husband, because if you don't praise him, somebody will. The rock's going to cry out. Y'all catch that on 20. All right. Yeah, okay. We don't like the fact that y'all don't really listen to us, okay? Here it is, y'all. Many women, watch this, believe that their interior lives deserve a singular spotlight and an endless theatrical run. Oh, that's a whole lot of what I said, but I'm going to say it again. Many women believe that their interior lives deserve a singular spotlight and an endless theatrical run. A lot of women feel, can you talk about men showing interest in women? Yeah, I missed what you just said. So your emotional lives, okay, that you don't realize sometimes that our emotional lives are just as turbulent as yours. We don't like to admit it a lot of times because men like to put a facade. They so super strong, they got everything together. But our emotional lives are just as turbulent. Them some big words, Pastor. Just as turbulent as yours. So here it is, y'all. You are not the only person that has emotions in the relationship. Oh, I don't hear y'all. Y'all ain't saying nothing, women. Why y'all so quiet? Y'all don't want to hear it, okay? You are not the only one that has emotions in the relationship. Sometimes, I'm going to say it. Sometimes you need to learn how to take a back seat and let your guy throw some burdens out on you. I know you don't like that. Sometimes you need to give him the authority sometimes to just say he's going through a difficult day and you can sit back and listen to him. So he can throw the burdens out and say, baby, I got this. And you look at him in his face and say, it's going to be all right. You start praying, baby, it's going to be fine. We're going to make it. I trust you. I believe in you. I think you're a great leader. Let me tell y'all something. And when you do that to a man, even though he is at his downest point, his weakest and his lowest point, he will run through a brick wall to make things happen for you. OK, so sometimes you got to take a back seat and let him, OK, load out his burdens on you. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to help y'all here tonight. So you watch this. You creating a space for a more candid and more intimacy in your relationship because he feels he can share things with you and you still don't judge him for the fact that he had a weak moment. Oh, that's what I'm trying to help y'all to tell y'all tonight. Sometimes A man can show his frailties, and he should be able in a relationship to show some frailties that he's human. He's not Superman all the time. Okay. He needs you to listen. He needs you, excuse me, to be understanding about some of the things that he's dealing with, and he needs to be able to talk about some of his emotions with you. Am I talking good, Periscope? Here it goes. Here it is. Here it is. This the one here. If you ain't invite your followers, invite them now, because I'm going to tell y'all something. A man does not like this. I'm losing my voice. Excuse me, y'all. He doesn't like a woman that overshares. If y'all paying attention, type this: oversharing. 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 He does not like a woman that's oversharing. Oversharing. Here it is, y'all. We are aware of the stereotype, okay, that men never open up about their feelings. But things that you need to understand, that sometimes the reason we don't open up about our feelings, because when we open up about our feelings, your mother, your sister, your homegirls, everybody, your college roommate starts to know what we talked about. And a man wants a woman that knows how to guard his secrets. Y'all don't like it, but I'm going to tell y'all tonight. He loves a woman that can guard his secrets. She is not talking to all her friends about him. She's not talking to her mother about everything that he's going on in his life. She wants a man. He wants a woman that can guard his secret. Am I talking right tonight, Periscope? That guards, brother said, he said, tell her that guards his secret. You don't got no business going to your girls and you telling your girls, oh, he can't do nothing in the bedroom. Oh, he really don't make no money. I got to go and help foot this for him. He's sorry. Let me tell y'all something. When you talk about your man behind his back to other people, you got women out there, they're so cunning and deceiving. They think you're not being a woman for your man. So you think you sitting there and pushing all this stuff and throwing all this trash and dirt on your man. You got this other woman, she looking at your man and she thinks something is great about him. All right. And she trying to ease in there on your man. And she knows there are some things, that are going wrong again in your relationship. I'm going to help y'all tonight. The thing about relationships is simple, guys. You can't even tell all your best friends everything that you deal with. There it is, y'all. You can't tell everything that's going on in your house, especially to your single sisters, to your single girlfriends, okay? You can't tell them everything because the devil is cunning. He'll creep on in there in the gap and he'll show up and he'll start to cause some friction in your relationship. I'm trying to help y'all, Periscope. The problem is this: if you stop telling your friends everything, then your enemies won't know so much. There it is. There go your shout. Here it is. If you stop telling your friends everything, then your enemies won't have so much dirt on you. There it goes, y'all. Sometimes you got to understand that your closest friends are your biggest enemies. Y'all don't like it, but it's the truth. The people that are closest to you in proximity, sometimes they don't guard. Can I help y'all? Can I tell y'all something? Everybody talks to somebody. Can y'all catch that all right? Everybody talks to somebody. Even your best friends talk to somebody. All right. Everybody talks to somebody. Men love women that know how to keep their mouth closed and don't overshare their intimate secrets. OK, keeping the things we share between us and only us, it builds trust and it encourages more communication. It encourages more communication. Can I help you? You know how a man feels if he goes out there and somebody knows about what he said to you and he knows he only said it to you. All right. And then when he finds out, he's not going to communicate with you anymore. He's not going to want to because you didn't guard his secret. OK, you didn't guard his heart. You didn't guard. All right. The innermost thoughts of him. He shared these things with you. He communicated with you, but you shared it to too many people. OK, we love women that know how to be quiet at the right time. OK, catch this, y'all. I got 2 or 3 more and I'm going to get out of here. Turn offs for men. Can I help y'all when I say this? Assuming we know what you want us to do. My Jesus, can y'all help this? Can y'all catch this? All right. Assuming we know what you want us to do. One of the reasons we become squeamish about some of your emotions, all right, about your emotions, because you have one feeling and we have a totally exact opposite feeling. You feel one way, we feel a totally different way. Okay. So for example, you got plans for the day. Please don't tell us to enjoy ourselves at home when you got plans, when you really wanted us to go. Well, just lay on the couch and get some rest. When you really wanted us to go, then you show back up, you're mad because he stayed on the couch because you told him to stay on the couch. Okay? You need to understand that we are not mind readers. We do not, come on, know what you want us to do all the time. Open up your mouth and tell us what you want us to do. Simple as that. Okay? Stop assuming that he knows what you want all the time. Sometimes if he say, baby, what you want, tell him what you want. Babe, what you want for Christmas? Babe, what you want for birthday? Sometimes he can go guess. Sometimes just tell him what you want or give him a list. Let him pick from a list. Okay. If you want a Michael Kors bag, don't you put on there Michael Kors bag and then you put on there some little cheap bag that costs $50. You put like 3 or 4 bags that are equivalent in the same value. So if he gets one of them, he got one of the ones you really want. But if you put the $97 bag on there and you wanted the $500 bag, he gonna get you the $97 bag. Okay. He's not a mind reader. Don't you be upset. You should have told him when he asked you, is that the truth? I know that's the truth. You say, he got me this old sorry bag. You shouldn't have wrote it down. You shouldn't have said it. That's the truth. He's not a mind reader. He does not know what you want all the time. Okay? Somebody said, stop walking around like you got mental telepathy. Open your mouth and say something. Tell us what you want. What's that song? Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Tell me, I don't know the rest of the words. Y'all ain't saved, Periscope. Y'all sure ain't saved at all. I just took somebody back. Oh, my God, they going to repent. Somebody went way back. Y'all went way back on that one, all right? But tell us. The other one say, tell us what you want, what you really, really want. Tell us what you want, what you really, really want. Am I telling the truth, Periscope? Sometimes, is it Drew Hill? See, I told y'all, here it is, y'all. They done got out the spirit. Now, Drew Hill, oh, I remember the Silk. My Jesus, Silk. Oh, I'm done with y'all. Y'all ain't saved. Anyway, assuming we know what you want us to do, all right? Been married almost 46 years, and you still got to tell them, y'all, can I help y'all? As much as we don't like to admit the fact, a lot of times we want you to listen, but we don't listen half the time. Men will sit there and talk to you, yeah, baby, okay, that's fine. Do what you want. You say, babe, I need $1,000. Okay, babe, do what you want. That's good. We not listening, okay? So sometimes don't just assume that they are. A lot of times they sitting there, yeah, they done programmed you out. Okay, so here it is, y'all. The reason why they program some of you out, one thing that turns men off with women is because y'all nag too much. Let me say this in the mic because I had this mic for a long time. Y'all nag too much. They don't want a woman that nags. Don't y'all get quiet now. You nag too much. Listen, a little nagging here and there is natural. But every day you nag, he walks like dripping rain. Proverbs tells you that a man will be on a broiling hot rooftop than in a house with a boiling, nagging woman. He would rather die in the heat in the sun than be in a house with you. You cannot nag this man every time he walks in the house. He comes in the house. Why you left a spoon in a sink? Why you ain't washed that one plate? Listen, let me tell y'all something. All you doing, if you nagging and complaining all the time, you are running that person off, all right? You need to slowly speak and share what you need for him to do and speak softly. Let me tell y'all something. A soft-spoken woman turns away a whole lot of wrath than a man. God has given you ladies something inherently to know how to reach your man. You know how to rub his head the same certain way. You know how to talk to him a certain way. When you really want to get what you want to get, you don't nag him when you want to get what you want to get, do you? Yeah. No. You know how to talk to him, baby. It's been a long time. Baby, I was just thinking about this. He looking at you like, all right, I know you're being nice to him, but what you want is kind of cute. That's how we are, okay? We know what you're doing. It's kind of cute to us that you're sitting there trying to play us like you think you got all game and stuff. And listen, we love the fact that you have to depend on us and you want to depend on us to be that leader for you, okay? But when you walk in the house and you nag this brother that's doing their best, and then when they walk in the house and you always on their tail and you always talking about what they did and what they can't do, and he's breaking his neck for you. He's getting a lot of hell at his job, but he does not want to get hell in his house. Can I help y'all? No, brother. Don't want to marry his mother. Uh-oh, okay. Yeah, her mother, your wife. You don't want to marry her mother. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be nagged. You want to be respected. And let me tell you, ladies, something. I'm going to help y'all tonight. When you take respect out of the equation when it comes to a man, you have lost that man. Let me help y'all, okay? The thing about a king and a queen is simple. When you show a king respect, watch this. He already has given you the kingdom. He's already made you the queen. This is what would happen in my house, okay? Invite your followers, y'all. Catch this, y'all. I was a little boy, and I say, Mama, can I go over Nook house or whatever? Y'all know how we was. We want to go over everybody's house. Can I go over Nook house? Best thing I said, yet. Oh, my friend, okay. Can I go over Nook house? My mama would say, go ask your daddy. Uh-huh. Boom. So there it is, y'all. I'm trying to help you. Go ask your daddy. Go ask my daddy for what? I didn't understand what my mama was trying to do. She said, go ask your daddy, knowing full well that she showed the respect to the man of the house, knowing my daddy really didn't care if we went or not. Guess what my dad would say every time? Ask my sisters. He would say it every time. He would turn back around and say, I don't care what you go ask your mama. Boom, boom. Can I put a quarter in the meter and stop right there? When you show a man respect in his house, catch this, ladies. If you don't catch nothing, I say the rest of the night. He has already given you the keys to the kingdom. Okay, so he is in the house. He is the Lord of the house. But guess who runs the house? Y'all missing what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, you run the house. He would always tell her, go ask your mama. My mom did that little subtle nuance where she said, go ask your daddy. She knew daddy was going to say, no. The decision is left up to mama because mama run the house. Whether I want to admit it or not, mama in charge of this house. And he would always say, because she showed me respect, I gave the power back. Oh, y'all ain't saying nothing. I gave the power back to your mother because of the respect that she showed me. When you show your king respect in his own house, ladies, I promise you, y'all, okay? I promise you, he will run through a wall for you. He will go and work 2 jobs to take care of you when you show him a little respect. Just respect for real, for real. When you show him respect, come on, ladies, he'll go out there and rake some yours to bring extra money to the house. Okay. When you show him respect, he will wear the least and less than and make you look like a queen. When you show him respect, he'll drive the beat up clunker car and let you drive the best car so you, his queen, can look good. When you show him just a little bit of respect. I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all have to show these men respect, okay? You got to learn how to build them up. Stop tearing them down. Stop talking about their flaws and frailties and everything they can and cannot do and start to lift them up. Baby, I know you're doing your best. I know we don't have everything, but you're doing all you can for this family. And that goes further than anything else, okay? You got to learn how to respect your man. I got a roll, Periscope. I just helped y'all on that, but y'all don't like it, but it's true. Check this out, guys. We don't like this. This drives us up the wall. We don't like the fact that y'all be flirting and y'all be too nice to other men. And I'm going to tell y'all tonight. I'm coughing for some reason. Guess this, guys. And she will make his name great. Talk to me, preacher. Y'all saw that post. Yes. Flirting and being too nice to other men. Y'all don't like what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it. We hate the fact that y'all too friendly sometimes. What? What'd I do? What? What you looking at me like that for? You saw how that man was looking at you. What you all up in his face for? That's just how we act. Am I telling the truth? Yes. All right? Yes. You flirting, y'all too nice. And some of y'all too nice for your own good because you inherently are a nice person. But to us, sometimes it come off as flirting. I'm a people person. I'm real social. Don't be that social, Pookie. Yeah, come on now. You flirting around, you talking, you smiling and cavorting. You better come smiling, cavorting in my place and looking in my face. Yes, you cannot be that friendly with other men because let me tell you, ladies, something. I'm going to help y'all tonight. Let me tell you, ladies, something. When we see it as that way, when you're that flirty with other men, or we see it or portray it as that way, don't dismiss our feelings. Talk about it. Let him talk about it, what he's feeling. When you dismiss it, then it starts to bring, jealousy and insecurity in the relationship. Hey, boy, you crazy. I don't want nobody but you. You're crazy. So go sit your crazy self down. Sit your cute self down. I don't want nothing but you. But let me tell you something. Don't let it be a pattern where you too friendly, because men that you are being too friendly with, what we take down, we'll take it the wrong way. Okay. We'll take it and we'll try to make something out of it more than it is. Okay. So don't you be that friendly with other men. Don't you be flirting with other men. Ladies, okay, I'm trying to help y'all. You don't want to turn this into a toxic relationship where it leads to jealousy and insecurity. All right. When you get in a relationship, you got to understand that there are some things that you need to work on yourself. There are some things that you need to fix yourself. There are some things that you need to change about yourself. And if he sees this as a character flaw, it's something you need to address. If you see him doing it, let me flip the script. If you see him in a girl's face all the time, you gonna act a fool. Yes, you are. You gonna act up. You gonna act. And my sister just said, when you start to do that, other men are going to start disrespecting your relationship because they going to think they can get you. They will disrespect him. They will disrespect you. They will come at you. They'll say stuff at you because you, to them, whether you know it or not, they think you flirting. There are some things that need to change way before the relationship. You're so right. And when you get in a relationship, the first thing you have to do in a relationship, you have to become in touch with your imperfection, which means you know that you need Jesus and you need some things to change in your relationship. I don't know about y'all, Periscope, but every one of us on here tonight, we need Jesus. We need God to change something about us. We need him to change some things in our flesh because everybody got some ways that they're not proud of. You got some things you like to do. You got some places you like to go, and you get in a relationship, and a relationship is not the cure-all for how you really are. There it is, y'all. You can love God all you want, but if you don't deal with yourself before you get in a relationship, then stuff is not going to change. The thing about it is this, guys, y'all got to realize that God is not always after you just being happy all the time. God wants you to be right. He wants you to change. He wants you to live right. Okay. Men need these scopes the most. You're so right about it. Okay. So the thing about it is this, you got to change some stuff in you, but don't get with the man. Can I say this, y'all? Don't get with the woman expecting that person to change you. Can't nobody change you but God. And it also means this, guys, don't let anybody determine your net worth but God. So don't you get with the man because he got a little bit more than you. He does not determine your net worth, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So here it is. God determines your net worth. Brothers, don't get with a sister because she fine and she cute. Looks fade. That does not determine your net worth. Okay. The things about it is this, God validates you. People don't validate you. Okay. And I want to say this to you, just because you have attained things and creature comforts and accoutrements and things like that. OK, just because you have a nice car, a nice house, things like that does not mean you have attained everything in Jesus. Oh, yes, because God understands in his word biblically when he wrote, y'all, he reigns on the just as well as the unjust. So because you have stuff does not mean that you have Jesus Christ. So back to my point, I just jumped aside. Don't you be flirting or being too friendly with other men. We don't like it. You need to kind of pull it back, okay? Pull yourself back. Pump the brakes a little bit. Pump the brakes a little bit, all right? I got two more and I'm going to stop, y'all. Check this out. I want y'all to hear this one. Second guessing your instincts. Second guessing your instincts. I'm going to say this to y'all. Ladies, y'all need to listen to your man more, okay? Because you have the instincts, but y'all so emotional sometimes. And y'all fall for some things sometimes that you don't see. And then when you ask your man about it, he gives you a kind of knee-jerk reaction and he just tells you how he really feels about it. Yes, he does. And he tells you the truth. You get a little bit upset because you know it's the truth, but you don't want to, trust your instinct. So he tells you how your friend really is, that your friend's a hater. She really don't like you. And you don't like the fact that he's telling you the truth. So you starting to second guess how you really feel. He's told you the truth. OK, he's offered the opinion and the advice that you've asked him for. And he gives you the advice. OK, y'all, he gives you the advice and you don't even follow the advice that he's giving you. Can I help you, ladies? We trying to take your side. We just took your side. We just came to your defense. We just came to your aid. It would be nice if we took your side, that you would acknowledge the fact that we took your side. OK, and that's the problem. When you ask us for advice and we give it to you, you turn around and second guess us. Y'all don't like that tonight, do y'all? Y'all just got real quiet on the comments on that one. You second guessing how you really feel. And we tell you the truth, but you don't like the fact that you got the truth. So we're telling you, well, look, your coworker attitude bad. They don't really like you. Why are you hanging around them? Why are you hanging around your manipulative brother? Why are you hanging around those people? Why are you doing that? Because the thing about us, you ladies, y'all see like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Us brothers, we sit back and we look at everything. We watch everything. Y'all see the good most of the time in everything. We don't do that. We look back and say, okay, we try to see the devil. We try to find something in it before we realize, okay, they cool, but we trying to find the negative in. Who is he? Who is that? What they about? We watch everything. Come on, guys. I'm telling the truth on tonight. Don't second guess your instinct. And when you ask them for, all right, when you ask them for advice, take their advice. All right. All right. I got one more. Here it is. Number one is this. I got more, but I'm going to stop here. I'm going to finish it later. Number one is this. If y'all paying attention, y'all type this at the bottom so the replay viewers can catch this. The number one turn off for us is when you always talk about your ex. Uh-oh, there it is, y'all. There it is. Talking about your ex. About your ex. We don't like that. It's a huge turn off when you always talking about your ex. You talking about how good he was and how great he was and grandiose he was and how much he did for you and how much he helped you and how much he took care of the kids and how much he did this and how he took you for Applebee's for 2 for $20 and he let you drink water with lemon. Y'all so crazy. And how he took you to Taco Bell and y'all bought a Nacho Bell Grande and y'all held the peppers. I don't know what y'all be thinking. Y'all, oh my God. If he was so great, then why is he your ex? There it is, y'all. If he was so great, then why y'all not together? If he was so great, then why did you break up? If he was so great, then why did the relationship change? If he was so great, then why you with him? Now, stop talking about your ex so much. Kira, can I help y'all? If he's your ex, it means he's your ex. It is somebody in the past, all right? It's somebody that is not in your present, and it sure is not somebody that's going towards your future. Stop talking about your ex relationship and your stuff his and what he bought you. And then catch this, y'all. We don't like this to be reminded if we come to your place or we move in together. You got pictures all up in the place and you got photo albums and you got stuff everywhere. You got, old T-shirts of them. You got cologne and stuff reminding you of them. And you got all this crazy stuff at the house. We do not like to be reminded of that stuff. Oh, that's good, Periscope. Y'all don't like it, y'all. Yeah. You want to get your man upset. Start showing all that stuff and remind. Well, this is an old T-shirt that I used to have. I just keep it around, just sentimental. Nobody want no sentimental reminders of your, past relationship, okay? Well, nobody want no sentimental reminders of what you used to be and how you used to be with him. Don't nobody care that that was y'all favorite. This was our favorite song. And, this time, I remember when he sat over here, he had on a polo shirt and he crossed his leg. And I was like, oh, talk like that around here if you want to. You done broke up your own relationship. We don't like to be reminded of your ex relationship. If I'm the person in the picture, then I am the focus of attention. You should be the focus of my attention. It does not mean, okay, that you keep telling me about how good he was to you and how great he was. Pastor D, he made me feel like a natural woman. He made you feel like a what? And you got nerves to say that in front of me, all right? You want to get broken up? Are you trying to break up with me? Are you trying to, okay? Listen, don't talk about your ex in front of your man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I got to roll, y'all. I just want to jump on here quick. I did it in about 35 minutes, okay? You got to learn how to focus on the relationship you are in. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus and dwell on the past, because if you focus on the past too long, you are doomed to repeat it. Don't focus on how they treated you and how they were to you. Focus on what God is going to do for you. All right. I think people just jump back on my scope because they just realized they couldn't get in John Eckhart room. I'll be watching y'all. Y'all stop jumping scope. Stay y'all stuff in church now. See, I'm going to make the ushers block the door on y'all. So some of y'all keep jumping back and forth on my scopes. Yeah, I'm going to do that, yeah. Everybody that jumped off, y'all look, I can't see y'all name. I'll block every one of y'all. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm playing. Okay. But don't focus on your past. Don't focus, all right, on your past and what they did for you. Focus on your future. Focus on, listen, I'm gonna stay here for about 2. Yeah, they church hoppers. Oh, church hoppers. That's all right. I ain't gonna block them. I would block y'all if I knew who did it. I ain't gonna play. And they don't even get no hearts either. Everybody that just jump back on, tell the truth. Come on now. Yeah, Apostle Eckhart is awesome, y'all. Well, Yoga Ann, you left. She came back. To Alicia came back, my friend. All right, I love you. Anyway, any questions, any concerns? I got some more, brothers, but I'm going to stop there. Any questions? I'm going to read a couple questions. Here it is, y'all. Because one of the ones I did not say is you having problems with God time. There are some times when he does not want to talk to you. You walk in the house, he want to watch the football game. You got to pick your spots and know when to leave him alone. Ladies, brothers, y'all can say amen right there. Pick your spots and know when to leave him alone. Right now, it's in the fourth quarter. It's 21-21 with 2 minutes left. He ain't worried about what's going on right now with you. Wait for 2 minutes. Let the game get over. Then address him. Oh, come on, guys. The brother said absolutely. Amen. Look at the brother saying amen. Leave me alone, girl. Let me watch my game. Look at everybody I told that jump scope. They don't jump off again. They got offended. I don't care. Stay yourself on my scope next time. I ain't playing with y'all. Anyway, so right now, they in the fourth quarter. It's about to go to overtime. It's one shot to win the game. And you say, baby, I need you to run to the store and get some milk. He's not listening to you. He's not going to get no milk right now. You get mad. Baby, I got these greens on and I got to make this flour and I got to make this gravy. He don't care. He's watching a game. He is not going to get up until that game is finished. You need to know. Yes. Hey, my friend, you need to know. You need to know when to address him, to come at him then. Wait till the game over. Don't get mad at him because he don't want to get up right now. He's doing something. Come on, guys, spending some time with him. Sometimes you got to learn how to go and like some of the things that he likes. Because he don't like football. Who cares if you like it? Sit down and watch it with him sometime, okay? I don't like basketball. Sit down and like it with him sometime. And when you do some things he likes to do, he'll go watch them chick flicks with y'all. Okay, he'll go to the movie and say, baby, you pick out the movie. He know you're going to pick out the romantic comedy. Y'all know them movies. I don't know the movies. Happy for the Holidays or Best Man, all them movies like that. And then when you learn how to compromise and give in the relationship, they'll give back to you. Trust me. I know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, y'all have a good night. Periscope. I'm Pastor D. Out of time, but I sure ain't out of word. She hate chick flicks. Look at these women. If you like sports, boy, I'm telling you, well, men like women that like sports. Now, if you men don't like sports anyway, I'm watching a game. Hush, boy, I'm watching a game. Y'all fake Cowboy fans. That's what y'all are. They ain't win a game this year. Y'all keep on talking about y'all going to win the Super Bowl. What's wrong with y'all? And the winner is the Dallas Cowboys. They didn't even make the playoffs. I love y'all, Periscope. Take me to the game. I like basketball myself. Y'all probably didn't even know I was an All-American in high school in basketball. And I went and played in college. I sure did. Y'all didn't know that. But I just told y'all, you are welcome. You are welcome. Listen, if you're still on, I don't know who's still on, and it's your first time, type of 1. If it was a help, type of 1. If you're first time on, type of 1. If you follow me now, type of 1. I did 2 scopes. Go watch both of the scopes. If it's your first time, type of 1. First time. I think it's more than that. God bless you, new people. Love y'all. Follow me if you're not. I do all kind of scopes, guys. So. And if you'll send me some ideas, I will actually do some of your ideas. A lot of times I do scopes. God bless you, my friend. Watch that replay. A lot of times I do scopes of what people tell me and what people suggest. I got some good scopes up the road. I haven't done them yet, guys, but I'm going to do it. I want y'all to hear this name of this scope and tell me what y'all think before I get off. And I said it last night by accident because I was tripping. If y'all missed last night's scope, I was acting a clown. So anyway, y'all might get the pastor side, then y'all might get the comedian side. Somebody told me I need to be a stand-up comedian. I love y'all. But I'm going to do a scope, guys. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this name. Name of the scope going to be Holy and Horny. What y'all think? Tell me what y'all think. I don't care who don't like it. Think about it. Holy. But you still, yes, tell me what you think. Come on. Somebody said that's a good one. What you think, mama? I'm asking my mama on here. Somebody say they laughing. What y'all think? No, I'm serious. Pastor Maya, what you think, sir? Because, see, sometimes we try to just malaise and glaze around these issues. My sister Judy said she love it. Like weed, come on. Somebody said don't do it. Why you say don't do it? I'm asking. That's just a name. It's a title. That's a title. If you don't think why, tell me why. I'm listening. unless you tweak the name. You want me to change the name? What you think the name should be? Because the thing about it is this: you got people that love Jesus, but they still got flesh and they still got feelings. That's what I mean by it. And the name just brings attention to the scope. Because some of y'all on here holy and horny too. Yes, it is. Y'all know y'all are. Y'all holding y'all self up, and y'all will say, Pastor D, the struggle is real. Okay, I can say the struggle is real. All right. So what you say? Somebody said, no, be bold about it. It's the truth. Is it not the truth, guys? Just because you got saved don't mean God took those feelings from you. All right. Somebody say, tweak the name a little bit. Tell me. Holy and fleshly. Okay. Somebody say, if y'all say yes to the title, say yes. If y'all say change it, I'm serious. I want to know what y'all think. I didn't say I was going to do the title. I just threw a name at y'all. Somebody say, I love it. You can preach that now. I'll be tuned in. Okay. And if you say no, tell me why. It's okay. Yes, change it. Somebody say, stick to your title. Don't change it. That's the truth. Yes. Okay. Do it. The delivery. Okay. Holy and hot. Okay. The title was holy and horny. Holy and hot, the same thing. Back to back scope. It has a ring. My mama said, do it, guys. Miss Dorothy said, do it. Everybody else, I got more do's than don'ts, guys. They say it has a ring to it. It'll bring people and bring attention. Call it for what it is. Because let me tell y'all something. Just because y'all wear these long skirts and these stockings in the summer, y'all wear these three-piece suits with white socks, don't mean y'all don't have feelings. Yes, you do. You sing in the choir, and when you get out of there, you done shouted across the church, and you still got feelings because your flesh, come on, is a mess. You better bring it up under subjection. And I want to tell y'all, I've talked to several people on Periscope over the last several months. Y'all would not believe some of the inboxes I get. The content is where. That's what's important. I've talked to first ladies. I've talked to pastors. I've talked to some bishops that are straight up real with me. I don't know why people feel they can be so real, but they tell me the truth. And they say, Pastor D, we love your scope because you tell the truth, and the church needs to address some of these things. So I just threw it out, y'all. But the flesh is a mess. If we unzip this mess of a flesh we got right now, ain't no telling. Yeah, the church needs to teach on these topics. I got another topic, guys. And I'll throw this one at you, and I'm going to get off here. The topic would be things pastors shouldn't do. What do y'all think about that? Things pastors shouldn't do. Shouldn't do. What do you think? Things pastors should not do. Okay? Bring some light to things pastors. Pastor Myatt says, yes, things pastors should not do. I have a list. I've been compiling it. Been reading some stuff I've messed up in. Okay, I've been a senior pastor and an associate pastor and in ministry for my whole life, but I've been either associate pastor or senior pastor for 10 years now. It's a long time. Okay, and things pastors should not do. For an example, just an example, a pastor should not be so over the money where he counts all the money. He manipulates the money in the church because it starts to raise red flags with the members. Yes, just an example. There's some things that the pastor needs to be very cognizant of that people are watching. All right. Yeah. The first one was better. I need to reach the youth. Okay. I agree. Thank you. He said I need to reach the youth. Yeah, there has to be a checks and balances. Another one that Pastor Myatt would say this. You should never counsel women alone. Boom. Stuff like that. Does that make sense to you, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. You should never do that alone. You should never be at the church by yourself with them. Never. Things pastors should never do. Okay. Yeah. Somebody say preach. Okay. I think that scope will go hard. What y'all think? I think so. I got a list. I got about 20, 30 things that pastors should not do. And the other one will be things that they should not say. No, that's wisdom. I'm at the church sometimes, and when a woman walks in the office, I still leave the door open, or I make sure one of my brothers is around. Okay. They're close around so they know. Sometimes I even have certain ones in there with me so they can be kind of, around. Okay. So you have to have wisdom with dealing with people. Yes, it is scandalous women. So just an example, guys, some topics I have. And the last one is this. And I'm thinking about doing it for single women. Things to expect in marriage, but what I want to talk about more so is how the bed is undefiled, because single women need to understand that being married does not take sex out of the equation, And sometimes they don't realize when you get married, because Bishop Blaze came on, he asked a very thought-provoking question today. Why do single people have more sex than married people? Wow. They were dating, they were all over each other, but now they married, they don't even touch each other. Okay? All right? They don't touch each other. That's a thought-provoking question. You started counseling by FaceTime, Pastor Mike? I've done that as well. A thought-provoking questions of what singles should expect when they're going into a marriage, all right? One of the examples is this: marriage is not the cure-all, all right, for lust. Oh, yes. I've been reading this stuff. Marriage is not the cure-all for lust. What I mean by that, just because you got married, it doesn't take away some of those desires, all right? All right? Marriage is not always a cure, and singleness is not always a curse. So some of those things I need to kind of talk about. Oh, and one of the other ones is this: deception and ways the devil tries to break up marriages. I think I need to do that one. Single traps and social media is a good topic. Oh, okay. And social media. Oh, yes. Nikki Ann, you are so right. Social media, if used the wrong way, it's the devil, guys. I'm telling you, man. Y'all get that little cha-ching in your box from Facebook Messenger. People just, yeah. But one of the other ones was this. I'm going Periscope. Is ways the devil tries to tear up marriage and separates marriage. I have some points that I want to share, and people need to understand. If you're single, you need to hear that scope, okay? You need to hear it. And what I mean by that is very thought-provoking, and I'm going to just kind of go through the points and read them for you. You need to know that if you're getting married, the devil's going to try to tear your marriage apart, okay? Totally unequally yoked part. That's a good one. I saw that one. Married, living single. Who's that? KSOLOATL. You know what, KSO? Let me tell you something, man. One of my friends told me the craziest thing today, and you're right. The crazy thing, people get married and they still act like they're single. She told me there was a man that was her brother-in-law that got married 3 times, and he stayed in a separate house from his wife. He told his wife, we'll be married, but we won't live together, because he still had his separate bachelor lifestyle. Isn't that crazy, guys? He was married, but he was living single. That was the craziest thing I ever heard in my life. How you going to get married and we stay in separate houses? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that was a marriage of convenience. So he's right about that. People get married and they still act single. You don't get married to be single. You are not single. All this teaching words. But my book, we're working on it this year. We're going to work on it this year. We're getting it going. We're getting it going. I had a strategic meeting a week ago, and we got it. We got it on the board. We got to do it, guys, because I got too much in my head, too much knowledge. I got to write it out. And I think the title of the book, we're going to have it out this year. So, yeah, failed marriage. I hate that married acting single. Yes. It's a part of society, guys. But I feel like the church needs to deal with it, all right? I learned how to be loved and how to love here. Wow. God bless you, my brother. Jenny, they said a good one. What you put up there before I go? Because that's my sister, y'all. That's my blood sister. What you say, Jenny? Write the vision, make it plain. Would y'all buy my book? Let me ask you that. If I write it, would you buy it? I mean, because y'all know I'm going to put some stuff in it. Well, would you buy it? I mean, if I write it, would you buy it? For full price? Okay. Wow. I'm going to write the book then. Promise you, I'm going to write the book. She said last night topic touched her felt. Chandrika, I just saw your name flashed up there. You didn't give me no hearts last night. Yeah, I just called you out in front of everybody anyway. I did. I saw your name, Chandrika. I saw it today. Well, I'm going to do it. The book's going to be on relationships. Single, married, dating, okay? Am I writing it in my style of talking? Nah, I'm going to write it in my education style. Y'all don't realize well, y'all probably do. I'm fairly educated man. So Chandrika, because she should have gave me hearts. Yeah, I just called you out, Chandrika. I don't care. She gonna send me a message in a minute. She gonna get it. She gonna get me. I know she is. Okay. And I'm gonna write it out. Because guys, I want to say something to y'all. My periscope's a whole lot different than how I preach sometimes and how I interact sometimes. Because I like to have fun and clown. But I'm a pastor too, so a lot of times I get in the pulpit, I straight preach, and the very thought-provoking. So it's a little different style on Periscope than I'm actually preaching. Sometimes when I'm doing my relationship classes, I act like this because I want them to understand relationships, and but it's different. But when I'm pastoring and preaching, it can come across a little different. Can you have a Q&A? Yes, Q&A. I will. You made up for us tonight, Chandri? You better. Yes, Q&A. We'll do a Q&A. We can do a Q&A this week if you guys like. Y'all send me some topics. I mean, I want a Q&A on certain topics, and we'll sit there and we'll talk about it. And I want to bring on one of my pastor friends when we do a Q&A too. Let's talk about it together, y'all. Y'all still on here. I love y'all because we still got a lot of people in the room. So I don't know what I'm saying, but people staying. Yes to the Q&A. Q&A it is. We'll do a Q&A. We'll talk about topics. We'll throw something. One of my topics for the Q&A is going to be weave versus wigs. What y'all think? I've been thinking about that because y'all acted a clown last week when I said that. So we're going to do a whole scope on weave versus wigs. Yes? No? I'm done. Okay, Ashley, girl, what's your question before I get off? You got one question. Weave versus wigs. That's not a good scope topic. I'm playing. Somebody say, here you go. I'm sorry. I'm playing, y'all. Here you go. He been acting clown. No, I'm not going to say nothing else. I'm waiting on that question, my friend. Weave versus wigs. Wigs are healthier. My sister said they are healthier. If y'all have a question, type your question. I didn't get to ask last night. I found a great man, but my spirit says wait. Your spirit says wait, and then you ask the question mark why. I don't have to answer that question. If your spirit said wait, listen to your spirit. I just gave you a point on Periscope, okay? Second guessing your instincts and now second guessing the Holy Spirit. If the Holy Spirit telling you to wait, you better wait. Don't second guess yourself. Because watch this. Y'all know when y'all would take an aptitude test or take a test and they always tell you your first answer is likely to be the right answer. And then you would go back and change the answer when your teacher gave you the paper back. The answer that you changed, the first one that you had was the right answer. Anybody ever been there besides me? I'm kicking myself. I said, I shouldn't have changed my answer. Your instincts, your Holy Spirit that's in you guys. Y'all know what I said. ADT, red alert. It's going off. Wait. If it's telling you to wait, wait. Take your time. Okay. How do you know when a guy is truly sorry about hurting you? When he beg you and act, and I'm talking about beg and make up, send you everything he can give to you, and he's sincere. Watch this, and he's sincere where he admits the fact that he did it to you. He comes completely clean. Are you hearing me? Completely clean. He has nothing to hide. He's completely clean. He'll tell you about everything, whether it hurts you or not, to get you to the point where you can make an informed decision. He's not hiding anything because he knows he hurts you. So he throws everything on the table. I know men don't like for me to say that. He throws everything on the table if he's trying to get you back. My sister said no excuses. He puts it all out there on the line, which means now he gives you access to every area of his life. And if he doesn't want to do that, leave him. I'm talking about everything. If he did it, I'm talking about access. If he wants to prove that he's genuine about this relationship, then he gives you the passcode to his phone. Oh, y'all don't like that, but it's the truth, y'all. Passcode to his phone, Facebook, Instagram. You have complete access to him. Yes, if he's true. Yeah. And if it wasn't dirty, something like that, typical, because I'm just saying, but you got access to him. He's remorseful for it. You to him mean you're everything to him, and he's going to show you and prove it to you, but he's not going to lie, keep up a facade and act like you don't matter. I'm not saying he cheated or anything like that, but a real man that wants to be remorseful for what he's done, he's going to shower you with love, shower you with gifts. We know that should come, but besides that, don't you fall for that alone. Let him do something a little bit more. Okay, let him. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If a man wants to get you back, and one of the ways he wants to get you back is to prove that he loves God now, catch what I'm about to say. And now he wants to go to church. He really didn't have a relationship with God before, but he knows it's something that's a deal breaker in your relationship. If he does it for you and not for God, when you guys get together, he'll stay that way for about a year or two. He'll love God. He'll probably learn how to dance and shout in church. But the real them will always revert back to who they really are if they do not do it and it's not genuine and they didn't do it for their own, okay? They didn't do it because they love God. I know, guys. Email it to me. You don't have to tell your business. Email it and I'll answer you. Tip, my friend. It's hard for a man to leave the streets alone, but a wonderful woman would be his life. You're talking good, man. You're talking good. A good woman would make you leave them streets alone, my brother. I'm done, y'all. I got some emails. I just saw them earlier. Y'all, my sisters, they send me the stuff and I read them. It's a relationship, but I'm not sure he's 100% in it. I'm in a relationship, but I'm not sure he's 100% in it. It's still very new. So do this for me then. If it's a new relationship, don't skip the friendship stage. Make sure he gets to know you as a friend. Make sure he gets to know you as a friend first. And if it doesn't go further than a friend, then don't introduce anything else into it. And I mean by that, I'm not saying you do this. Don't introduce intimacy into the relationship, kissing, any of that. Make him learn to know you and love you as a friend first. And if he gets to know you as a friend, then you'll know if you wanted to evolve further. But don't let it go any further before, you skip the, no nookie pookie. That's my friend, y'all. Is that CC Joe? Yeah, y'all follow my friend, CC Joe. That's her. She does scopes, guys. That's one of my good friends on Facebook. Yeah, CC Joe. Yeah, y'all follow her. She's true. Don't give it up to him. Because I promise you, ladies, soul ties are real. Don't introduce sex into the equation. You're already in a relationship. Okay, so you guys are already dating. So you don't know if he's 100% committed to the relationship. Can I ask you something? How long y'all been dating? Yeah, CC Joe, that's my friend. Y'all follow her. If y'all not, please hit her name. How long y'all been dating? Because if you telling me y'all been dating a week, Jetta, girl, how long have you known him, Jetta? You moving too fast. Slow down. It's cool. Slow your roll, Jetta. Jetta. You know what I'm saying? I thought Jetta was going to tell me about 2-3 years. Jetta said a week. How long have you known him, Jetta? Jetta just played me. She did. Jetta. Okay, she been knowing about 2 to 3 months. And then, so I see Jetta, so she kind of dated him as a friend. They got to kind of know each other. And then now they've been dating for real for weeks. I see now, Jetta. Okay, all right. But you don't know if he's committed. The thing about it, Jetta, is this. Men know whether they see you as a booty call or a wife. I know that might be too real for some of y'all, but I have to tell you the truth. When we see a woman, we know if we want a booty call or we want a wife. Simple. I promise you. That's as real as I can say it. We know offhand when we see you is if we want to just sleep with you or we want to come on. Because there, and I'm going to say, let me say it this way. I'm going to take the pastor cap out for about 5 seconds. Catch this, guy. We know if we want to sleep with you and still marry you. Oh, the church don't like to tell y'all the truth, but it's the truth, y'all. It was the truth. It's the truth. We know if we just want to hit it and leave you alone for a while and mess around, and we know if we want to mess around and we still got intentions of it being long term. I'm telling you the truth. Send it to me. Send it to my email. I have to tell y'all the truth. We know when we see you out the gate, a man knows if that's wifey material, he wants to date this woman or build car. I'm going to do a scope on that. I know what I'm saying. It's the truth, guy. You control it, my friend says. CC Joe, you control it. You control. 8 years, she said she was a booty call. Y'all got me going on here, but it's the truth, guys. Hey, DeBride, we know at the gate. Time will tell, Jetta. If you've been dating him for about a week, I say give it a little bit more time. But don't introduce anything else into the equation until you give it time. So give him a little bit of time to see what he wants to do. But I want to tell you something. Don't you ladies, Jetta, my friend, don't y'all be how to avoid guys that see you chastity as a channel. Oh, my God, that's a good Q&A question, okay? Don't you be with a man 2-3 years and he hadn't made his mind up about you. It don't take us that long to decide if we want to be with you forever long term. Well, Pastor D, we've been together 10 years. 10 years and you're not married? 5 years and you're not married? I'm telling y'all the truth, okay? So, Jetta, give it time. Give him a few months to kind of decide, see what he wants to do. But I want you to do something for me. I want you to kind of watch his actions around you. How does he treat you? You know, how does he interact with other women? Is there something underlying that he's not showing or telling you that's making his decision a little bit hard? Because a man that wants to date you, he would dismiss everything out of his past to be with you. I'm going to say it that way, okay? Out of his past. Which means now if his ex is his ex, he not moonlighting to go back over to her house, all right? So I want to say this to you, ladies. I'm done. I got to go, y'all. Jetta, my friend, and everybody else, it seems kind of unreal because he's nice. I have people say that about me. So maybe he's a great guy, Jetta. I'm going to say this. If it's going to be a relationship, then you guys date exclusively. Don't let it be no friends with benefits type of relationship. Sometimes this happens too, guys. I want to say this secondly. Sometimes you dated, not Jetta, I'm just talking. Sometimes you date the wrong man so many times, or the wrong man long enough, or you've dated so many wrong men that when God sends you a good man, you don't even know how to deal with him. Because like Jetta says, sometimes, this may not be her, but I'm saying you don't know how to deal with it because it seems surreal to you because you've only dated guys that were not right for you. Only bad boys, okay? So be very cognizant of the Holy Spirit. My friend said, yes, stay celibate and understand that the Spirit is discerning, it's real, okay? Y'all kept me on here a long time. Jetta, email me if you got any more questions. Y'all can too. We answer the emails, I promise you. Unity Worship Center. Y'all got prayer requests at yahoo.com. I will talk to you. I promise you. Not too big. Well, I interact with my followers. They hit me on Twitter. I respond. Sometimes I'll sit on there and say, Lord Jesus, these people think this is all I do. But it's okay to engage the people that love you back. I love y'all. It's Unity Worship Center at yahoo.com. Tasha is my assistant, actually. That's sending y'all. So there it is. Unity Worship Center at yahoo.com. We're going to do a Q&A, y'all. I love y'all, Periscope. Y'all make it so easy for me. If y'all not following me, follow your little brother. I got to get out of here, y'all. Yes, I do favorite tweets. I sure do. I favorite tweets. I do. So y'all have a good night, Periscope. Thank y'all for staying on. Thank y'all for talking to me. If y'all got some more questions, we'll respond. I promise you will. Just send it to us. Y'all be out on the lookout. We're going to get them dates for that women's conference. I want y'all to come. I'm trying to get it to you soon enough so you can come and spread it out far enough in the summer where you have time to plan to come. I promise you it's going to be like them little kids. It's going to be 100. It's going to be fire. I promise you, we don't do conferences and they don't be worth your time, okay? So I have the website up. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night in Jesus Christ. I'll talk to y'all soon.